Hey, just a quick tip on this 2005 Ford F150 5.4 Triton. Removing this power steering pump. It is really rusty. These bolts here that go through the body and into the head, they're very rusty, as you can see. There's a worry that these bolts are seized to the channels in this pump. So if I just put a ratchet or a power tool in here, they might break, and that would be very bad. So instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap those with the air hammer just to try and break that bond free, and then, only then, we'll try and loosen these off. Okay, so now that we're done air hammering, it's time to try the bolt. Keep in mind, power steering fluid is flammable, so if we can avoid it, we'd like to try and avoid the torch. We'll just have to hope that the air hammer did the trick and freed up any bond between the bolt shank and the pump housing. We want to be able to feel the fastener with a tool, so you definitely want to use a hand tool. Wrenches, they can start to slip off. The box end, most wrenches, they're on a bit of an offset, and it's really easy for that to come out and round a corner off of a fastener, especially once you get rusty ones like this. So you definitely want to use a nice 6-point socket on a good ratchet. I really like the flex heads. Allows you a little more wiggle room to keep a nice straight on line. And then when you're turning it, you want to bounce on the ratchet and just kind of slowly increase the force until either it starts moving or you reach the limit of which you are comfortable. If you do reach your limit, you would need to stop, kind of reevaluate, go another route. You'd probably have to use heat. But if you do feel it starting to move, at that point, what you're going to want to hear is, as you're bouncing and it moves in a jerking motion, you want to hear it creaking. Usually you will hear it creaking if it's that bound up, and that's a good sign, because that means the whole bolt is turning. If you don't hear any noise at all and you feel it starting to feel a little bit mushy, then you need to stop. That's a good indication that the bolt is yielding and it's about to break. If with any luck you might be able to catch it before it breaks, just switch directions, start tightening it again, and same thing, just kind of bounce on it. And sometimes you need to just kind of hope and pray. You may need to change directions quite a bit, back and forth, to get the bolt to come all the way out. Might even need to give it a few more wraps with the air hammer along the way, especially as it starts to come. And just be patient and don't force it. Cross your fingers and just go with it. And if you feel at any given point in time that is not working, just stop, take a step back, reevaluate. If this bolt breaks, it's broken in the head, you're going to have to drill that, you're going to have to find a replacement bolt, all sorts of things that you want to avoid. So keep your head level, be patient, work away at it, and hope for the best.